Hey, what's up, guys? I am back with another video. Hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Libra. Now, Libra, I'm getting over a cold, so I apologize if I sound stuffy or I clear my throat, okay? I also want to shout out to my new subscribers. I appreciate you. Just want to let you know that it's a fairly new channel. Eventually, I will be changing it up. I just haven't yet. Libra, just be patient with me. But if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. Just remember, Libra, it's a big world, so it is general, and this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Libra. Okay, choice is yours. All right. Now, I will say, you know, it's good to multitask, a Libra. Just be careful, because I feel like some of you are kind of doing too much. It's like, well, I kind of feel like some of you have this like newfound vision, but I also feel like you guys may have, I want to say, well, tools, but also the means to do things. And it's almost like you're itching to do something. Okay. And that's fine. And it's great to multitask. Just be careful how you do it. Cause I kind of feel like, sometimes when we do too much, nothing gets done. Sometimes if we rush, we may regret. And I kind of feel some of that. Some of you may be regretting some decisions already. Okay. So be careful, because I feel like there's a lot more that's coming and that you're doing that you don't want it to backfire. You don't want it to, you don't want any regrets, right? So just be careful. Think about it. Truly think about it, Libra. And I'm saying it like that because, yeah, you think about it, but for like 30 seconds. For like 30 seconds, you're like, yeah, I'm going to do this. That's why I said some of you probably already regret some things. Okay. You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Hangman. Maybe some of you invested in some things that you regret. I kind of feel like it's even like experiences, maybe like lifestyle. Maybe even some physical stuff like habits and stuff like that. Patterns. Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. The thing is that I feel like you're going through a change that's good. I just feel like you need to tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of go with the flow. Don't rush. I feel like a lot of you are rushing. And that would help you make the best decisions for you, right? You have the Nine of Wands upright. You have the Six of Cups upright. You have the Emperor in reverse. Okay. I think that there are things that happen in the past, and it's almost like you didn't have control of your past. Okay. And you want control of your future. Okay. And that's fine. Okay. Of course, you want to be the pilot here, right? You want to take the lead, even like this Emperor. Okay. The thing is that you need to be careful, okay? Because he can be controlling, right? You cannot control everything. You can control some things, yes, but not everything. I feel like some of you are really fighting certain things that you cannot control. Some of you may even be holding on to things that you can't control, maybe from the past too, okay? Now, I feel like, well, you're going to a transformation is what I'm sensing. Okay. And like I said, I actually feel like it's a good one. It's just the rushing, and that's why I said maybe some of you are changing your habits, you're changing patterns, okay, which is a good thing, but you need to be open to, okay, and really look at everything, Libra, Okay, because I feel like some of you are looking at bits and pieces of things. Okay, and I kind of feel like you, it's weird because I feel like it's almost like you have choices and you only stick to like one thing. Even though I feel like, in other words, you have options, is what I'm sensing. Okay. But for some reason, you only look at like one thing. Okay. I feel like they want you to look at everything. Because even if you choose one, you can still learn from the others, is how I'm sensing it. Okay. So be more open to what's really going on, whether it's something, like I said, you're investing in, whether that's yourself, self-care, self-love, business, relationships, whatever it is. Okay. Because I feel like you're trying, but you're like missing some pieces here. It's almost like you refuse to look. Like you refuse to look. It's like, yeah, I kind of feel like this is you. Okay. You're trying to control too much. Okay. Trying to control too much. And that can make you not see everything so clearly. Okay. Now, Libra, I feel like some of you are, it's almost like you're trying to make up for something. I kind of felt like some of you feel like you're like in a race or something. Okay. I'm sensing this for the Nine of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of things that have ended in your life, but it's almost like you're carrying it to the next chapter. Honestly, for some of you, more than one chapter. Like you're just carrying it through your life that you should have let go a long time ago. Okay. But it's almost like you're trying to live up to something that didn't happen in the past. Maybe you were raised a certain way. Maybe you had certain experiences, but I feel like it's almost like you're trying to make up for it now. But I feel like that time is over. And it's clouding your judgment, okay? Because I feel like it's almost like, well, I kind of feel like you guys are like back in time in a way, okay? It's like you're working towards your future, but what's igniting that is your past. But the way I feel, it's a lot of it is things that you should have let go of. Okay. Don't get me wrong. You've learned a lot from your past, from your childhood. Okay. But there are things that you're carrying that you should be letting go of. Only carry the good memories. Okay. But I do feel like some of you are trying to make up something. Some of you may even be trying to live through your children. Okay. Some of you are also, you're trying to create something that you didn't have in your past, in your childhood, also, is what I'm sensing. And I wouldn't really say that's a bad thing. I just feel like I said, it's being triggered by a lot of heaviness that I feel like you shouldn't be carrying. Take the good things and the lessons from it, but that other stuff needs to be let go of. So that could be like outdated stuff, traditions, beliefs. Okay, and I'm not saying traditions aren't good, but they can be outdated. Okay, we don't live in the same world. Maybe that's why I feel like some of you are like living in a different timeline, in a way. In a way. Okay. definitely in your head a lot. Okay. I feel like I'm going into something else now. Okay, some of you are dealing with someone else who is very controlling. Okay. I feel like this person, this is connected to money and probably children. So it can be an ex. It can even be someone you're currently involved with. Regardless, it's connected in that way, is what I'm sensing. Okay. Yeah. Your top card is the King of Cups. Your bottom is the Eight of Wands in reverse. This person is, well, for some of you, they may be using children, using resources to control. Okay, is what I'm sensing. I feel like they're upset about something. Okay. I do feel like it's an, abuse of power with the king and the emperor. Okay. Which can be authority. But I feel like there's something else going on. Okay. I don't even feel like it's really directed at the children. I just feel like there's children involved in some way. Okay. But they are definitely using their power here. Okay. So I don't know if some of you are like dependent on this person. I kind of feel like some of you are cross watching, to be honest. Okay. So you may even be dealing with a Libra that's like this. Okay. But I feel like there's a lot of emotions involved here. Okay. Now, I do feel like this is, it's weird because I feel like it stems from multiple things that have built up. At the same time, I feel like some of you don't realize that this is actually a big obstacle that doesn't need to be there. Okay. Because I kind of feel like a lot of this is preventable. I do feel like I'm talking to Libras and I'm talking to someone else. So I do feel like there are cross watchers here. Okay. I also feel like, how can I put it? Well, honestly, I feel like it's kind of a situation where there's no budging here. Okay. Now, I'm not saying it's going to stay like that. I do feel like there may need to be a decision that needs to be made. And honestly, Libra, I kind of feel like you already know what it is. Okay, there's just some things you need to accept. Okay, because I feel like you're not really gonna. This person is very, well, kind of set in their ways, is what I'm sensing. I will say, I feel like there is some connection to this person having power over certain situations, certain things that are done, and you know that they are being led by their ego. You know that they are being led by their emotions, but I do feel like it's a situation where you kind of can't really do anything about it. Okay, so I kind of feel like you need to kind of retreat, is how I'm sensing it. Okay. Now, for some of you, I do feel like there may be two. And I'm saying that because I have a feeling for someone's going back and telling someone else something. So it could even be where they are bringing a third party in. Okay. That is not helping you. Okay. For some of you, it's almost like you're being ganged up on, to be honest. Because I kind of feel like this may even be like an in law type of thing. So for those that can relate to love, okay, I kind of feel like you're dealing with one person and then they're bringing in someone else who's just as bad, if not more. Okay. You may be dealing with a parent and a child here. I'm talking about adults. Okay. That's why I said maybe a father in law. Doesn't have to be a male. It could be a mother in law who's just controlling and really, not on your side. Okay. But I do feel like it may be generations. Okay. You need to start taking more control, Libra, because I kind of feel like it's almost like you focus on what you can control instead of what you can control. And I feel like this is, don't let people slow you down because that's what I'm sensing from that Eight of Wands. But I'm also sensing that things are going to die down because for some of you, it's almost like everything was kind of chaotic. Okay. So I kind of feel like with this nine, there's an ending to that. Recuperate, maybe you need to be this hangman. You know what I'm saying? And just take a step back. Take a step back. At the same time, Libra, don't sacrifice so much, okay? Because I kind of sense that too. Like this has been going on way too long. Way too long. Which could be why some of you are rushing. Now, maybe some of you have had some light bulb come on or something. So it could be that you see things differently and are trying to change too many things at once. Slow down, okay? Because you don't want to be this Emperor and this King of Cups either. And I'm kind of sensing that from some of you, okay? Where you may be being led by your emotions, maybe borderline being abusive, okay? In some way, whether it's verbal or just, it could even just be a favor. Like someone asks you something like, I'm not going to do it just because you have the power not to, that type of thing. Okay. And I'm not trying to insult you, but that's what I'm sensing. Like I said, maybe there's some cross watchers. Let's see what else I have. Libra. Overcome obstacles. And you have, and you will. Okay. Stay focused. Focus, focus, focus. Okay. One thing at a time. Okay. But there is an ending to a lot of the burden that you have been carrying. Okay. But you also have to let it go, Libra. Okay. Because I feel like there's an ending that, but you're also like not letting it go. Okay. But I feel like maybe recently there has been a lot of things that have come up that maybe it's hard to see that things are calming down and ending, and they are. Now, just because there's other stuff going on doesn't mean that you're gonna always be in a fight, always be stressed out or whatever. It's just that life is like that and you're dealing with other people. Okay. And you can't control what people do. You can only control how they make you feel, how you react. You have vision. So maybe you do need to take some time for yourself. Okay. So that you can truly see, okay, from a higher perspective, so that you can Connect with your higher self, your guides. See the signs from the universe, the divine, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I feel like that will help you not just heal, evolve, move forward, but also just dealing with daily stuff. Okay. And also seeing through lessons people. Okay. Because I feel like some of these people are actually in your life to teach you something. I know it seems crazy because they get on your nerves, Libra. Okay. But maybe they're there to test your tolerance. Okay. I'm not saying every situation, but I do feel like some of these connections you have with people are for a reason, a higher reason that you will understand later, is how I'm sensing it. Okay. Let's see what else. Tree, I'll let them go. Whatever doesn't serve you, including people, whether it's love, family, okay, anything that does not serve you, okay, and even situations, even your past, those thoughts, okay, especially those thoughts, let them go, okay. You are at a different place, okay. Take what you have learned. Don't dwell either, okay. I feel like some of you, you did it worse in the past, but you still do, okay. That's why I said you're going to this new chapter. Whatever doesn't belong, let it go, okay. Now, I'm not saying you don't have other things to heal from. That's gonna take time, okay. But I'm talking about things that you know that you cannot change. And Libra, that includes people. And what I mean by that, I feel like some of you feel like it's almost like you keep focusing on how you, I guess, should change people or how people should be. Don't worry about them. They have their own lessons to learn. Okay. Cannot control what people do. Of course, protect yourself. Okay. But you can't control other people. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Remember that. It's funny because I did feel like a light bulb came on. Okay, just don't do too much is what I'm sensing, because I feel like some of you are pretty hyped. Okay. It's almost like you found some knowledge, or you just have a new outlook. Okay. And that's great. Just be careful. Okay. Because I feel like some of you are making a lot of decisions that you're not really thinking through. Okay. And like I said, it's almost like you're trying to live up to something from your past. Let me give you one more. I think I should give you one more. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they earned it. I have a feeling, well, this has a lot to do with, I would say, your relationships. You have a lot of regret is what I'm sensing. Okay. When it comes to people, let that go. Okay. You're at a different place now, Libra. Okay. I feel like you're punishing people. Okay. It's almost like there are people who have done you dirty. Past, present, whatever. And you're punishing other people for it. The thing is, I feel like the people you're punishing aren't the people who have done you dirty. Okay. You may feel like they have in some way. Okay. Maybe in some way they have, some of them. Okay. But I feel like others have not. Okay. And even if they have done something, I feel like you're not giving people chances to redeem themselves. Okay. Remember, everyone is human. You are human. Haven't you made mistakes, Libra? Okay. Wouldn't you want someone to forgive you? But at the same time, I kind of feel like you gave trust to people that you shouldn't have. It's like the opposite. It's like you're giving trust to people who may have not earned it. Yet the ones who have been there may have made mistakes, and it's like you just like, nah, I will never trust you again. You know what I'm saying? Be careful in that way. Be careful in that way. Um, Remember that everyone is human just like you. When they've earned the trust, leave it at that. Don't go backwards, because I feel like some of you may, it's like, I kind of feel like some of you may throw things back in their face. Okay. At the same time, I feel like some of you give too much trust away to people who have not earned it. Okay. Now, I do feel like some of you know that. Some of you. Okay. And you regret it. And it's like you can't let it go. Let it go. If you learned from it, let it go. That's it. Okay. Don't repeat it. But some of you are still doing that in some way. Okay. I feel like some of you may even be doing it because you feel obligated, to be honest. It's like you have this like blind loyalty or something. Be very careful. Very careful. Because I feel like you know better, but it's like, well, like I said earlier, be careful what you sacrifice. Be careful what you sacrifice, Libra. Okay. But I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. Just think about it first before you make any major decisions. Okay. And try to balance. Definitely balance, because I feel like you guys want to do a lot, and that's great, but doing too much, I just feel like maybe make things more difficult. Okay. And continue to heal and let go of that past, Libra. That is your message. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.